Stephanie McMahon was hanging out at SummerSlam last night. Everybody was apparently thrilled to see her. She's still not back with the company yet in any role other than being Triple H's wife and mom to the kids. And another McMahon was running around Texas. I think Stu may have been the one to shoot the picture.
No. Nope, wasn't me.
He was the mutual friend.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Look, nope.
A photo got leaked. We'll just say leaked in quotes of Shane McMahon and Tony Khan at an airport in Arlington in an office. Chit-chatting. Of course, they had denied that they had ever had any discussions about anything whatsoever. Well, they were discussing something. Apparently, the rumors they were just talking about wrestling, getting to know each other a little bit. But, of course, the internet is going wild and speculating about this. So here's the question, guys. If you're Tony Khan, do you bring in Shane McMahon? And even if it's an off-screen role, do you think it would be a good idea to have Shane McMahon be a part of AEW? Phil, I'll start with you on that.
I mean, from a business perspective, no. At the same time, I think of what happened when TNA brought in Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan, that they did give a lot of great insights on production, but then things didn't go their way. And when I look at how some other people have sort of taken and responded to being in AEW, I think Shane would sort of be like, hey, guys, you need to do things this way, which means my way. And I don't know how much Tony Khan would stand for that.
Stu, you were ground zero on this. What are your thoughts?
Well, ground zero, about 3 hours north on I-35. No. Look, I don't know. I'll be honest, I don't know what Shane McMahon adds, either on screen or off screen. Tony's got some great folks around him that can add, whether it's production or promos or whatever. So what does Shane McMahon add other than, horrible punches and excessive sweat?
Ooh. Ouch.
And I could see, look, I can fathom the possibility of Tony bringing him just because his name's McMahon. Mm-hmm. But that feels really petty. Not that they haven't gotten petty before, but that feels petty, and that I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze.
Go ahead,
Phil. I'm sorry.
I was like, there has been this is a rumor. So it was sort of like alleging seemingly before Tony and Sean met, there was this rumor that they were meeting. Sean actively said that was not true, and then it became true. But before even that, there was this rumor that Vince was interested in getting involved in AEW because now he has no more ties to TKO and WWE. He, seemingly not allowed back. Hey, he might try to push the forbidden door at AEW.
The forbidden door?
The forbidden door.
Here's how I feel about this is I might take a flyer on him just to see if there's a place you could fit in, if there's some knowledge you can get from. You definitely get a ratings pop for him showing up on AEW TV. There's some positives to it, but I also understand where you guys are coming from as well, that, what does he really add to the company? Well, here's the problems that he had in WWE. I think a lot of it came down to he didn't like what was going on with his dad, and he kept leaving and trying to do other things because he didn't want to be connected with it anymore. But then, he'd keep coming back because, it's the family business. That how that works, guys. But I have a feeling it would be interesting just to, do a little consulting, pick up a little bit, talk to him, see what could possibly come of it, because it would be intriguing, I think, from a fan standpoint. I think people would be tuning in if Shane McMahon was popping up on TV every once in a while. I agree with you, Stu. I think that you'll wonder what you could really bring in if it would just create conflicts. But would it hurt to give it a shot? I mean, really? when it comes down to it?
I think it could. I really do. Look, they got enough problems in the locker room, and I think we're going to discuss one of them. They got enough problems in the locker room. They don't need Shane McMahon there stirring things up even more.
Well, that's fair, Phil.
Well, one of the things I was trying to look up really quickly is, he did step down. So when he left WWE before, he went on to form tech firms in China. And I wasn't sure if he was still involved or not. So he also has a wealth of technology experience. Him and along with, I think it was Joey Styles, if my memory's serving me correctly, built the first WWE.com. And so, he has some technological awareness that he's been building on for years and years. Is a member of the International Sports Management Group. So he does have some other professional experience beyond just being a character on television. Now, whether or not he wants to still be a character on television versus like advising, hey, I know these things that could help you. What about this leverage? That may be the role he needs to take for the benefit of AEW.
Yeah, I think there's some possibilities, but I would agree, Stu, if Tony does it, he's got to tread very carefully on this.
I'll put it
very carefully.
And the technology thing, look, Tony Khan, he's involved with the Jaguars, so he's got all the resources of the National Football League. He's also Fulham FC, so he's got all the resources of the Premier League. I think we can find some technology experts without having to pull in Shane McMahon.
Or you just make him a manager and see what happens too. You never know. But it'll be intriguing to see where all this ends up, if it goes anywhere. But yes, Shane McMahon and Tony Khan are having a little chit chat.
Hey there, adventure seeker. Ready to unlock incredible hotel deals? Get a free membership and save up to 50%. Stay grand. Spend less. The simplest site. The best unpublished hotel deals. TheTravelShark.com.